Technology and Livelihood Education, Poultry Production, for Grade 7 and 8. Our topic is Perform Estimation and Basic Calculations for Week 3. Using farm tools and equipment, the most essential learning competency is to perform estimation or basic calculation in the workplace. The learners will demonstrate an understanding of basic estimation and calculations used in animal production. Introduction: Estimation and Calculation in Poultry Production. The farming system as a whole and animal production in particular, is influenced by external factors including government policy on rural development, livestock development programs and marketing, which must be considered in any analysis or evaluation. Feeding has been essential in the poultry production in determining the value of ration given to animals by estimation or calculation. The Philippine economy is growing of about 4.4% per annum over the past 3 years indicates that there are opportunity that can be explored in terms of agriculture, entrepreneurship and industry. Moreover, rapid growth of population will increase the pool of future consumers of primary and staple farm products such as rice, pork, and poultry. In this lesson, you learn to perform estimation and calculation relative to poultry production. Raises poultry to produce eggs and meat. Selects and buys poultry stock. Feeds and waters poultry.
Cleans and disinfects poultry houses,
cages and nests. Places vaccines in drinking water. Injects vaccines into poultry or dusts air with vaccine powder to vaccinate poultry against diseases. Inspects and disposes of or segregates infected poultry. Collects, inspects and packs eggs and selects and crates pullets and fryers for shipment. Maintains growth, feed and production records. Arranges with wholesalers for sale of poultry and eggs. May hire and supervise workers. May incubate fertile eggs. May be designated according to kind of poultry raised. Before we continue our lesson, please answer this pre-test. Directions. Fill up the following spaces with a correct answer. Broiler requirements. The following are the space requirements. Recommended minimum feeding space requirements. And recommended minimum watering space requirements. For different sizes of birds. The recommended brooding temperatures for broilers. In this table you can see that the younger birds need higher temperature. And after 4 weeks old, you can now remove the supply of heat. A basic poultry farm would require at least 100,000 pesos to cover all the housing for chicken, the broiling equipment, chicken feed and operating expense including medication and booster feed that make raised meat production. Raising chickens is not an easy task. This is the most challenging things one could do to obtain profit. Analyze records kept in poultry production enterprise. The analysis of production should be simple to suit the needs of backyard and small-scale poultry raisers. Expenses such as depreciation cost and the use of poultry house and interest on capital are not included in the following sample analysis. This exercise is designed for you to acquire first-hand information on the basic requirements and financial gains in raising poultry. The following are the inputs in production. In broiler production, prospective investors should consider the following consideration before going into the business venture. Cost for housing and brooding facilities, day-old broiler chicks, broiler feeds, veterinary vaccines, medicines and supplements. Water, heat and sunlight, labor, depreciation, interest on capital invested. The returns can be get from the sales of broilers, the sale of chicken manure to vegetable growers or fish pond owners, sale of good condition empty feed bags, computing a sample gathered data in broiler production. The total production cost. The cost of chick per head is 20 pesos each, so for 100 chicks is 2,000 pesos. The cost of the feeds is 8,000 pesos. For medicine and antibiotics, the cost is 1,000 pesos. For miscellaneous fuel like water and electricity, the cost is 2,000 pesos. so the total production cost is 13,000 pesos. The 95 broilers out of 100 is now ready to market, with average weight per broiler of 1.5 kg. The cost of live weight per kilogram is 120 pesos. The total production cost is 13,000 pesos. With a mortality rate of 5% or 95 out of 100 chicks are ready for market. 95 broilers times 1.5 kg, which is the average weight of the broilers times 120 pesos, which is the cost of live chicken, is equal to 17,100 pesos. The total gross sales is 17,100 pesos. We will less the total production cost of 13,000 pesos. The net income is 4,100 pesos. Day 2. Development. Learning task number 2. Directions. Compute the amount of the following heads of broilers. Day 3. Engagement. Learning task number 3. Prepare a project proposal on broiler production. Day 4. Assimilation. Learning task number 4. Day 5. Assessment. Learning task number 5. Reflections. Write your personal insights about the lessons using the prompts below.
This is Maylene Huliganga. Thank you for watching.